Hey y'all, you guys are now tuned in to Dom Unique on Stay on TV with Ash.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Ashley Tiffany, and this is Stay on TV, the show where you can stay on the latest emerging artists, entrepreneurs, innovators surrounding hip hop and its culture. And we're back at IMI Studios to kick off our season 6. Yes, I said it, our season 6. And I'm so happy, and it's a pleasure to introduce our lovely guest, Dom Unique.
Hey,
How,
thank you for having me.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So it's been a minute, guys. We know each other, and I'm just so happy that you're here because I've been a fan of you for a while, and I'm so happy that you're just owning into yourself. And it's a big year for you.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, it has been an actual big year for me.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. 2021 is ending, but
yes,
how was it?
2021 is ending. It was a roller coaster. Just from having writer's block in 2020, because we all dealt with a lot in 2020, and being able to drop my project this year was amazing. It was like my Christmas gift, my early Christmas gift to myself. I know everybody had a rough time this year, and last year, but I felt like I made the best of it through the music.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's your debut album, right?
Yes.
Proud of Me.
Yes.
And yes, and we are proud of you. I know your fans are proud of you. But before we jump into that, let's just give everybody a rundown.
Okay.
You're from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Canarsie, as they call it, the Flaws. Brooklyn raised, and I have a Haitian background. And yeah.
Yeah. So what is your title? Because you do a lot. You do a lot.
I do a lot. I go by just an artist, period. So Dominique, I'm a makeup artist. I sing, I rap, I could dance. I have the ability to. I make all my cover art.
Wow.
I didn't make only one cover art. It's only one song for Roll Up.
Okay.
Featuring Angie Lolo. Yeah.
I love the video for that.
Yeah. Girl, I love that. That video was a vibe. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just an artist all around.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you juggle that all, being Dom Unique and being an artist?
It's not easy, but I had to learn where I need to put my energy. When you know what what's important in life and what really matters and what will really leave a stamp, that's when you know how to juggle what's important and what's not necessary. I just had to learn how to decipher fun. Sometimes you don't need fun, you need yourself. Yourself is fun. Doing things for yourself is fun. Being artistic, learning new things about yourself is fun. And I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't easy because I have a hard time juggling things, but
really,
yeah, I do
that way. What?
That keeps my mind going when because especially when I'm going through something, when I have a lot on my plate, it's easier for me to deal with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and especially in 2020 because we were going through a lot, and you said you had writer's block. How was that for you? Proud of Me? Was it written in 2020?
Some of the songs from Proud of Me were written in 2020. Some of the songs were actually recorded and they were just in the stash. But I was in a distracting relationship, so it held me back from even tapping into my music. And I couldn't even write music, new music, until this year.
Wow.
Yeah, until springtime.
Well, it's here and it's out now.
Yes.
And we're going to jump into it. But before we jump into the music, guys, y'all have to check it out. It's amazing. I loved it. I loved it so far. And I'm going to talk about my favorite songs later. But let's just let's start from the beginning. When did you start pursuing music?
I started pursuing my own music, I want to say 2018.
Okay.
Because I was singing all my life. I sang in all my schools, all the talent shows, but I didn't take it serious until I was working for Mac, and I was just I just want to be a star. I just feel like I write poems all the time. Let me turn them into songs. So I wrote my first song on my break at Mac. I had a slice of pizza in my car, my first car, I remember, and I just wrote it out with no beat, and I matched it to a beat after my shift. Yeah, that's Rounds, actually. Miles was the first
Wow.
song, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this serious.
Wow. Was
Yeah,
it like people around you too saying like, "Yo, you should take this seriously,"
people,
or you knew it?
people always say I should like go to American Idol or like do one of those shows and stuff, but like no one ever really told me, oh, you should really do it. Like I had people in my church because I sang in the choir, so they would say it. My best friends would say it, and then when I showed my best friend that song, she was like, "Oh no, girl, you gotta take this serious." I was like, "Okay, okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna take this serious." And then yeah, I just didn't stop.
wow. So 2018. So that's kind of like new.
Yeah,
But you always had a passion for singing and music.
yeah.
When did you like started calling yourself like Dom Unique? Is it the brand as a all like overall for like music and your makeup?
Yeah, actually, it is. It's a brand overall for my music, my makeup, and my waist trainer line because I really promote like girls having their own unique body. So that's like my thing, like being unique. And I realized I actually went by that name Unique. You know, when we had AIM
Yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah, I just love
my
it.
AIM was pretty unique. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, pretty unique with a 3.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of was on the unique way for a little bit, but I didn't start doing Dom Unique until I was looking for a name. All 2018, I was like, what's my name? What's gonna be my name? I didn't want to go by my first name. I wanted
Yeah.
to go by my middle name because I always wanted to use my middle name. So I was like, Dom Unique, Unique. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So 2018, I started going by
Wow.
Dom Unique. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think, well, you say sometimes you feel like you don't do a good job being, you know, a multitasker, but you
Yeah.
do, I think, a phenomenal job. And
Thank you.
Denzel, like she works her ass off. And I don't want to say that we only interview people that are passionate, but no, we do, and we can tell. And I can't, we only don't just look at social media, but you're really out here doing it.
Yeah.
She just had a performance yesterday, guys. We couldn't make it, but we're gonna make the next one because I want to do B-roll for you as
yeah.
well. But you're jumping on remixes.
Oh yeah.
Gallus, you
Yes.
doing Bestie too. I've
Yes,
seen that as
yes.
well. You
Just
jumping on
dropped that.
remixes. You doing performances. You just released your debut project. You're doing it. Like, and how are you like? How are you just like? Is it something instilled in you? Like, oh, like I just want to do it and go in.
That's a great question. It's a fire that got lit under me. Like I just almost got caught up again. Like I said, I'm one of those people, like, love is like my thing, but it will throw me off my focus. So I'm better by myself. And I said that in my first song, I think, Loving You, or my last song, Why, on the album. But it's like, basically, because I dropped 13 different vibes, like, I wanted to show the world, like, I'm not just a singer. I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just I don't know, the in between. I like to do everything. So I'm like, now that I've gotten all that hard work out, this is kind of like fun for me. It's like a challenge. Like if I could jump on remixes, and if you notice, it's only been men, like songs
Yeah.
that men do, because I want to show my versatility.
Yeah.
Like, that's my main goal.
Oh.
So that by next year, I'm not saying like Kanye or anything, but you never know who would want to feature or who would want to do something. Just because it's like I literally do everything and I don't have a genre. I don't. It was hard for me to even choose a genre for the project.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was like, rap? No, it's R&B.
But
it's
yeah,
both.
and you do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tease Me. I like Boss Up.
Oh,
I like
thank
Boss
you.
Up
Oh,
too.
Boss
Yeah,
Up.
Boss.
Oh, Boss Up is old. I love
What?
Boss Up. Boss Up
Oh,
is old.
it's
Boss Up
wow.
was written in 2020.
Oh,
2020 or 2019.
damn.
Yeah, Boss Up is in the stash.
Okay,
Mhm.
so now let's just jump right into it, guys. We're talking about Prada Me. It dropped last month, right? November.
Yes, November.
Yes, November. And like, how do you feel right now in this moment that your debut album is out?
I'm excited. I feel good. I feel like now people know who I am, in a sense. It's an introduction to who I am as an artist, as a woman, my views on women, my views on men. Like, I feel like I got to speak my mind. I feel like I haven't been able to speak my mind a lot. So I wrote it. And it's like, now everybody could really see, oh, that's why she's like that. Oh, that's why did you hear track? That's why she said this.
Yeah.
It's like a reference to me. Like,
Wow.
me.
And you mentioned too on social media, this is like you like showing your not creative self, but like that you're owning into you now,
Yes.
and you're becoming like you.
Yes.
And how does it feel like just owning into that and going?
It's very breathtaking because I like I want to say me 5 years ago would never think I would be here right now, and I know that I'm probably gonna say that again in 5 more years. But like it's really, I feel like a woman, like a new woman. Like
Yeah.
I'm myself. I'm 100% me. Nobody's controlling me. I do everything. I don't have a manager. So yeah, I do everything. I book my own shows. I look for them. I seek them out. Like I I have about 4 shows coming up for December. So that's
Wow.
another gift to myself for the year. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop 2 songs, even though I just dropped the project. And I know labels usually tell you, oh, let it sit. No, I just no.
Because you have so much in the stash
Yeah,
too, and
like
you,
so much, so much.
but
Even
you
the
needed to
Valentine's
go
Day.
through all those breakups, those
Yes.
hardships
Yes,
to
the
become
friendships,
the
anything.
friendships that
All of it. You
to
had
become who you are now.
Yes.
And you know, I would say it's just like it's becoming you and everything. But what was like that turning point for you to say that you were just going to like go after everything serious, stay single for a while, or just like focus on you?
The turning point was, I'm not even gonna lie, cause like I can't lie. So I was dating somebody in the summertime, and I don't date artists. That's like a thing of mine, cause I feel like it messes up with my craft.
Really? But
Yeah.
wouldn't it be better since
It
you're
would-
an artist?
I thought so, and I made that decision, but the person just turned really cold. Like we spent the whole summer together, and they just turned really cold on me right before my birthday. So that put a battery in my back, and I never want that battery to die. So I'm really like, the person came back, apologized, tried to rekindle, and I didn't feel the same. I felt very numb. So I was like, yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Because the fact that I usually run back when guys like break my heart, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I love it here.
Yeah.
Because I stick to myself after. Because I like, I'm like monogamous. That's what they call
Yeah.
monogamous. I don't know. This generation's weird. I'm monogamous. And yeah. So that put a battery in my back. And I was just like, I'm going to be me.
Right.
Without a +1. I'm good. Yeah.
And that's in the music. That
It's-
person you wrote about, that person is in the
definitely
album.
in the song.
So that person out there, they already know probably
Yeah,
what
they
it
know.
is.
They know.
Okay.
They love from afar.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your background. You are Haitian,
Yes,
and
I'm
you represent it well. You're not ashamed of it. Was it like music in your background always with your family?
Not really.
Parents?
I just know my parents always put me in. They always played music. Music was always a part of my life, but nobody was like an artist in my family. I know that my dad and my mom put me in singing lessons when I was about 5 or 6, and I did dancing classes, and they made me do shows. Like I was a part of this thing called All Stars Talent Show Network, and I did shows with them for like 3 years. I did the Star Spangled Banner for certain events. Like they would put me in activities and put me in certain schools that would put me in those activities. So and then I went to church and sang every Sunday in the choir. Grew up in the choir, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do my own thing now.
So did your parents or your family hear Proud of Me?
Oh yeah, oh my God, the group chat went crazy.
Really?
The group chat. My aunt sent me a list of all her favorite songs when it was on SoundCloud. It didn't even hit Apple Music yet. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, we're proud of you. I'm like, My dad told me at Thanksgiving, like, yo, I was listening to your album. It's good. I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all about school and all that, but they see I took it serious, so they're like, yeah.
Do you have like a favorite track?
Oh, my favorite track right now, Ride For Me.
Ride For Me?
Yeah, Ride
okay.
For Me.
Why?
That's my favorite because that one I talk about my mom always praying for me. I mentioned, like, it's Ride For Me is about my life. It's about losing people, loving people, but still wanting them to ride for you, like the real ones to ride for you. Going through your own motions, but you still want to know if, like, they down to ride. I didn't ask you to be a ride or die. Just want to know if you here for the ride.
Right, yeah.
Because I know people get it twisted, like, oh my God, what you want me to, like, give it all up for you? No, I just want to make sure that you're here. and make
Yeah.
sure that you're solid. So I love
Yeah.
that song. I love that song. It's really me. That song is me.
And that's how you, honestly, and that's how one of the ways to stay grounded too is by
Mm.
staying with people that is solid for you, especially with this journey.
Yes.
But what's another way for you to stay like grounded?
Another
and
way for me to stay
pursue-
grounded is to pray. Having faith. Without faith, I would not be here. That's another thing. I got to put that first because I was so like caught up in so many things and I just forgot like God is your best friend and he's going to put you where you need to be, whether you're with Tom, Jimmy, Raina, and Rick, or you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. You just gotta make sure he's there with you when you're with them or when you're by yourself.
So what was a sign or a confirmation from God that let you know that you were supposed to be an artist?
Dang. I want to say just like my path as a singer and like the way I even got into studios. I had a best friend who always felt like I should take my music serious in high school. She was like, "Hey, I met a guy, and he has a studio, and da da da." And I started going to the studio with her, and she started seeing him off the strength of me, just like not doing nothing, just like just to
That's
bring
a
me
real
around.
friend.
Yeah, an oldie real friend. And literally, I used to be in the studio chilling, learning like points. And that guy, I wish I could find his Instagram to thank him. He's the one who opened my DistroKid account. He showed me how to open like the DistroKid.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, just put your card on file, but I'm gonna open it for you, and you could drop your song rounds." He was the reason I dropped rounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it was on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms, and I learned how to do that from going there all the time, learning from other artists. He introduced me to a few. I watched them record. I didn't realize I was in like training, like just genuine training. And I was just like, I will never forget that. Like, never forget that. Wow. Me and her have matching tattoos, actually.
Wow. Yeah. That's a real friend.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to her. As far as like, where do you see yourself in the industry, in the music business? You're a woman and you're good at what you do. You're very versatile, but also I feel like you're very vocal on social media too. And I want to get into something that you mentioned on social media about people not supporting you and like maybe body shaming you. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So I know like people are used to me, like people who know me, they are used to me doing that. But I had posted that because I see in the industry, it's a thing. Like they're making women feel like you have to get your body done to get to where you at. That's why I'm happy that Meg doesn't have her body done. Erica Banks doesn't have her body done, if I'm not mistaken. All these girls, like, there's a few girls who don't, but it's a thing. Like, women feel like they have to do it to be a certain way, and I feel like you don't have to do it, and I don't want that to hold me back because I don't, like, I work too hard.
Yeah.
And it was a moment I was having that morning because I've been told that I wasn't marketable. That's another thing that drove me to lose so much weight. I've been told in studios, you're not marketable. Your songs are good, but you're not marketable. Yeah.
What?
That's why I'm saying people don't know, like, where my posts could stem from. But, like, I've been told this before multiple times, even at showcases. Like, if I meet someone, they'll tell the person, like, she's good, but, like, something, she's not. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not confident enough. I'm marketable. I'm just not confident enough in myself. So I just took a break. Like, COVID was a good time because I took a break and I really, like, lost weight, worked out, worked on my mental, how I take criticism, things like that. But I still see it's a trend. Like, girls still feel like they need to get chiseled and you don't. You just got to do the work.
Yeah, it's okay if you're doing it for you.
For you. Yeah. If you're doing it for you and you just, it's different. There's some people, like, you don't need to do that. Like, they want to do it because they feel like they have to do it to get to the next level. There's some people, like, if you had a child, I get it. If you you want extra booty, I get it. I love the girls who get their body done. It's nothing about that. It's when women feel like they have to do it or they're not beautiful. Like, that's when they get it twisted. Like, but some people actually wrote me about it and compared me to Lizzo and Adele success, and we're like, yeah, I can't. Like,
No, I mean that's but Adele's big, and she's like her last album was
you
great.
feel me? And it was
That's great.
And they were like, well, look at Lizzo and Adele. They made
But
it. And I was like, that's not what I'm
you're not
talking
trying to
about.
say that. Yeah, you're
I'm
just
not
trying to say like,
hey, I'm the fat girl. Listen to my music. I didn't say that.
yeah.
I never said that. Like, it was so weird. And I was just like, but I got a lot of feedback from that post. A lot of women who never thought I would think like that. Because they was like, girl, you look like you got yours. I'm like, no. Thank you. But
I want to tell you this. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
And whatever weight you are, you don't have to lose weight. But if you want to do it for you and for you to maintain healthiness, but you're good.
Thank you.
People saying that you're not marketable, like, they don't know what they're talking about because it's talent. It's talent there, and a lot of people don't. Well, some people do have the talent, but they don't have the drive.
Yes.
And that's one thing I can say, Dom, just keep on going with the drive and stay, like, consistent.
Yes,
Consistency is, like, number one. I know it's your debut album, so you're going to feel all of this, but just continue to do that.
Of course.
So where do you see yourself, like, in the industry? Because I know you say you don't have, like, a certain style, and it's, like, 13 vibes on the album, but where do you see yourself?
In the industry, I see myself being a writer, probably, for other people. And actually, I want to blow up as an artist, but I want to be a well-known artist. I don't want, like, all the extra fame that comes with it. Like, you see, not? I love it. I love it so much, but I get what Summer Walker means by having social anxiety, and, like, I get what she means by, like, having too much people in your face at one time. Because it's like, I don't know, I get frozen a little bit sometimes. But at the same time, I love it. Like, I'm not going to lie, I love the attention. I love when people like the music. I want people to feel my music. That's the goal. The goal is for people to feel my music and be like, yeah, Dominique. Yeah. She's so Dominique. Like,
she's dope. Dope. So you see yourself just being an artist, but also like a writer, like you said. Are you gonna do your own makeup, like Meg? Like, she don't got a makeup artist.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You would? You would do your own makeup?
Oh. Yeah, I've been doing my own makeup. Like, the only time I didn't do my makeup was for prom, and the same girl who did my prom just did my makeup for rounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh. I only do my makeup.
Oh, then that's amazing. But you're gonna be busy though, because like from shows and everything.
I've been looking at makeup artists already, like looking where my friends go and people they like. I've been seeing who I want to book just in case, like, you know.
Yeah. No, but it's still good to learn how to do your own stuff. Any is it any artist that's out there that you would want to desperately want to work with if they call you right now? Like, yo, I would want Dom Unique.
Oh my god.
What artist would it be?
Drake. Oh my god. I'm sorry. He's so cool. I love him. He does it all. And Tory Lanez.
Oh, Tory. Okay.
I know that's controversial for some people. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because he's still a good artist.
Yeah. I mean, and Drake is phenomenal
he's
too.
Amazing. Oh my god.
Oh.
Drake.
Okay. Yeah.
Drake.
Oh my gosh. And then if anyone would want to have you as a ghostwriter or songwriter, a singer out there, who would you want to write for?
Dang. That's hard. That's really hard. Probably Adele, because they said that they want more TikTok music from her, and I would make her some groovy Adele type music. It would still be Adele, but it would be 2021 Adele.
Okay.
Yeah, or 2022 Adele.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. I like that too. And let's talk about your likes and dislikes. What do you love most about what you do?
What I love the most is the finishing product. Every time, because I always have a goal. I give myself a goal, and I feel like it gets better every time. It gets better. So the finishing product, how I look, whether I'm doing my hair, my makeup, my outfit, my song, the finishing product.
Yeah.
Maybe last night. That's what I do for how I performed last night. My fit. I did my own hair. I did my own makeup. Wrote the song. Recorded it. Did the finishing product. Just putting it out there is what I do it for.
Oh wow.
I just feel like I want to keep inspiring people because I really say things in my songs. I'm not I have fun songs, like, you know, party songs, but I really want to inspire people. Like, you don't have to be an artist or make nothing. Just inspire you as a woman or as a man to be a better man.
Yeah, just to be like a better person
Right.
overall. And is there like anything that you dislike about what you do?
Damn. I don't like the pressure when working with someone else. Like, I like to work alone, but I don't mind working with other people. I don't like the pressure. Like, let's say someone asks me to do like a feature film. Like, if someone puts pressure on me, like, hey, did you do this for me? Like, I'm doing a favor. And it's like, I could use that favor for my own craft. So give me a second.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But I love working with other people because I'm patient.
Yeah.
So I understand, like, and I'm impatient too. So I understand when someone's being impatient. So that's the only thing I don't like about it, pressure.
And sometimes you just can't rush the artistry too, because it's just gonna be.
Yeah.
It gotta be on your timing. So like, I get it, I understand it, and I didn't get to see you perform yet, but I love your energy while performing, and I feel like you can definitely tell which song is supposed to be like a performance song too. But do you have a social media manager? This is off topic because her rollout is like amazing for Prada Me, and just like in general. I love when you was wearing the pink velour outfit. Like, I don't know if you've seen that, but it's just like your rollout.
Thank you.
You do it all by yourself.
I just think of things. My brother was actually telling me I post too much. He was like, "You don't seem exclusive enough." I was like, "What are you talking about?" So I started posting more, and I just started posting more in the sequence. Like, I knew I was gonna drop Prada Me, so I was like, before I go on vacation, people are going to watch my page when I'm on vacation. People love when we're on vacation. You know. Social media. Yeah. So I was like, if I post me about to go to the airport, like, oh, y'all need to listen to Proud of Me. It's not out yet, though. But where is it? Y'all waiting for it. Exactly. And then it dropped on SoundCloud. And it was like, but where is it? I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. I was trolling. So I see my artists, my favorite artists. I follow them. So I see what people like. And I'm like, people like to be at the edge of their seat.
Yeah, and
like,
watch it.
What's next?
I know, and what's next? And I think, I don't even notice that you post like
a lot.
No, because maybe it's just good content, but when you see celebrities posting the Shade Room, they post like 10 times a day.
10 times a day.
Yeah,
and
so
their stories is
as long as I don't know if you're on TikTok, but get on TikTok. That's
I'm
like
trying.
that's that one. That would be good, especially like your songs. Like if you can get like a clip of something. Yeah, Tease Me would probably do good on that as well. Oh yeah, we need
I got a surprise for Tease Me, but I can't tell y'all yet.
Really, you can't?
I could tell you when soon.
Okay. So follow her on social media. Drop your social media right now so people know.
At She's So Dom Unique on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a surprise.
It's just I
just can't wait.
Okay, because the visuals so far that you have are amazing.
The sugar, honey, iced tea. You're the only one that I see. Lips on juicy and you icy. Now your time is very pricey. So roll up music video, everybody's favorite. I shot this last summer. This song actually was written a year before we shot the video, but we had a good time. It was a big party. Actually, if you really look at the video, I'm getting cheated on in the video about like 3 times because I know this generation is all about cheating. So I wanted to make it a little clever, and yeah, so I left with his friend in the video, but y'all gotta watch the video to see who the friend is.
Describe your style.
Oh, well, you mean like style?
Yeah, in general, from makeup to what you wear. Hair.
My hair, I get my hair from.
No, you don't have to drop it, but like just in general, like I love it.
Thank you. So I actually learned how to do my own hair because it gets expensive. And my stylists are great. I'll go to them. I have them customize my wigs, and then I'll just like install them myself when I know I have a show or an
Yeah.
interview with Stay on TV. So yeah, so my makeup, I've been practicing, like basically learning the styles, different styles on how I look on stage. I see my pictures when I go out, and I'm like, I think this look it. Like I learned a technique to get ready in like an hour and 20 minutes to do hair and makeup real quick.
Wow.
Just so I could get to where I gotta be, because I have to bring myself places. But anyway, but soon, limo chauffeur. No. But so
You like glam. I know that
I
for
love
sure.
glam. I'm so girly, but I love to be chill. Sometimes I like a sweatsuit, like a sweater and like baggy pants, something. But on stage, I just want to bring it like a vibe. Like let's say I'm singing that day, I wear a skirt. If I'm rapping that day, I'm wearing some pants and some sneakers and like a cute top. If I'm doing both, I'll mix it up. Yeah. So I think tonight I'm doing both.
Okay. Now, you're an independent artist right now, and you have 100% control over your creativity. Do you ever fear if you do sign to like a record label, Sony or whatever, that you have to maybe change in general?
Yes.
Or no?
That's my only fear of getting signed. I feel like they're going to pick a lane for me that's going to blow, I guess, like for them and for me. And I want a label that's going to let me do everything. Not everything, but let me touch every lane, because I'm not one person. Like, I'm not just that one sound. I'm about 13 of them. Yeah, so it's like, I feel like I'm happy I dropped the project before I got signed, if I do, because now they'll know, oh, she's really like, she's a versatile, she's an octopus. She's really not trying to just stick as a singer in the background on guys' albums, Like,
Right.
I don't want them to minimize me. I don't want to be boxed in at all. I don't want to be boxed in. So I didn't box myself in.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
And we appreciate that. And then it's always like different deals, like distribution deals, where they can just control like how your rollout plan. But it's good for like more support. But record labels is a lot, especially where I hear about like people in the industry.
Yeah.
Are you happy right now?
Oh yeah, I'm happy. I could be happier, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied and content with life right now.
I like that word, content.
Yes, I'm content. That's how I feel.
And
That's really how I feel.
what is like your definition of like making it for you? Like, when do you know like or feel that you like made it
When
in your career?
When it sounds probably, I don't think it sounds crazy. When my parents could retire, like they don't have to work, and I can just live my life. Their home, in their homes that they already have, paid off, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I made it. Like, it's really about that. Like, I really want to be, and I want women to feel like I want this trend to stop. It was always around. Surgery was always around. I just want the trend of I have to stop.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it wasn't.
girls,
Remember the 2000 model vixen?
True.
Yeah, they were 2010. Yeah, they were.
They were bulimic. They were actually bulimic. Like, and that wasn't okay either. Like, you have to feel okay in your thickness or in your slimness or whatever. It's like, I don't know. Everybody should just be unique. That's what I want the world to be, unique. Be yourself. Like,
and you leewayed it into my next question. What do you want to be known for?
To be the most unique girl in the world. No, I want to be known just as a woman who inspires. Just as a woman who's free-spirited, inspiring, like, but I don't play. Like, I want to be known as just that boss ass.
Yes.
Boss ass bitch.
Yes. And what's next?
Oh, what's next? Oh, I'm headlining at Juicy Box Bar.
What?
They just asked me the other day. I'm headlining Juicy Box Bar. There's an all-females artist showcase. So I have like, they're going to play my video, they're going to play my music video, all that. So cool. Nobody ever asked me to headline before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been performing there for a while, so I'm excited.
Yes.
And I'm dropping a new song called Grinchmas on Ice. Sorry, I just made it. Grinchmas on Ice.
Oh, dang.
Because I'm the Grinch this year. But I'm blessed.
Yeah.
But I'm still the Grinch. It's so cool. It's like like basically I'm more so rapping now, because I got all that heartfelt stuff out
Yeah.
on the EP. So I see all my new songs, I'm rapping, and the only time I'm singing is when I'm remixing. Yeah, it's the only time I'm singing. So
I can't wait to hear Bestie too.
Oh my God, girl, I'll send it to you. Bestie,
Okay,
yes,
yes.
Bestie's good.
Okay, no, you can really spit. I can say
thank
that you can
you.
really spit. And I was showing Denzel your music before you came in. I'm looking forward to continue to see you grow and support you. We always tell people, our guests, this: you always have a home here. If you have new music, definitely send it to us. We're going to promote it. And this is not our last interview.
Oh, no.
This is our first, and I'm so happy. And my last question, why should we stay on Dom Unique?
Ooh, y'all should stay on Dom Unique because I only have 2 videos out, and I have about 20 songs out. It's a lot of movies on the way. Ooh. Stay tuned. Like, I have them written out. Like, it's next year is gonna be crazy. Wow. Next year is gonna be crazy. My mind is going nuts.
Wow. So I can't wait to see the visuals, the performances, everything.
Yes.
So yes, thank you, Dom,
you
for coming, stopping by, Stay on TV. And for all our listeners out there, viewers, thank you again. I'm Ashley Tiffany, and this is
Dom Unique.
And we're tuning out, guys. Later.
That was so fun.
Lately, you've been on my mind, running races. You know my body, you know what I need.